We're now tuned into another official episode of Unchaptered Podcast. We got a very, very special guest in the building. Telling your name.
Big Iveejay. Saying how real Iveejay.
Come on, what you so cheesy for?
What you want me to say? This is the real Iveejay, and we are now on Untrapped the Podcast.
There you go.
Featuring KP.
There
you like
go.
that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
But yeah, so today we definitely going to tap in, get to know you a little bit, see why you untrapping. Pretty much just to get to know what you do and your aspect and point of views on a lot of stuff. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to let the people know what you do and why you're very important to the female world.
Okay. Well, I am a female boss. I'm a hairstylist from Salisbury. I do hair.
Salisbury where? You got to be more specific. We need to know where. Salisbury where?
Salisbury, Maryland.
There you go.
I have a nice shop downtown Salisbury. I get the girls right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do hair. I sell hair products, you know, just all around hustler.
Got you. So what would you say that? Why is what you do important in a female's life?
I feel like being in the beauty industry, period, is very important because, you know, we are part of like the everyday life. My favorite part about being a stylist is like I make the women feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I transform them, I'd rather say. You can come in looking like a 2 and I'll have you leaving like a 10. That's my favorite part. Yeah.
That's good. Because I got a bone to pick because I feel but I'm not a woman to say this, I'm a man, but it's like also like as a woman you should want to keep yourself up, especially if you going to pop it like you that.
Yes.
Not in the sense of just depending on a man.
That's very important. I get dolled up for me in the baddies. Like, I don't do it for a man. And then, like, for instance, when my hair not done, I'm hair depressed. I feel ugly all around. That's my hair important. So I keep myself up because that helps me with my own confidence.
So is that like a you thing or like a female thing in general?
It's a female period. Like, when our hair not done, we don't feel like ourselves. With me, like, I'm a hairstylist, so I can go without my hair done. It's just more so, like, my lashes and my nails and stuff. But other people, it's their hair. But the hair is important all around.
So you in the beauty field, when did the lash thing become a trend? Because I remember a couple years ago, lashes wasn't a thing.
I'm going to say, like, around 2016, 2017. Mm-hmm. That's when it began, and then it just started, like, going up.
Now everybody wear lashes.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to feel uncomfortable not wearing lashes, but now, like, I don't need it. You gotta be comfortable with you. Like, you gotta have that confidence, but everybody don't have that confidence.
Absolutely. So what, like, hair being something that a lot of people do, what made you get into it, though? Like, what made you just be like, I'm gonna do hair and I'm gonna rock out with it and, like, just see what it do for me?
You want me to be honest with you? Growing up, I always did hair from when I was, like, younger. Like, I always do, like, my cousins, my aunts, everybody would ask me to do their hair. I never took it serious until, like, the pandemic. Because I was more so in the nursing field. And then more and more people started asking me to do their hair. Before you know it, I can't do your hair because I'm working my 9 to 5. So I left the 9 to 5 because I could make my paycheck in one day. So I was just like, fuck that shit. Yeah. I feel like hairstylists is fast money. They call it the new drug dealers. I love doing hair though. Like sometimes I don't even do it for the money. It's just because I like doing it because the outcome of how the other women feel when I'm done.
Because when it becomes for the money, it's almost like the fun not in it no more.
Yeah. And
I don't want you doing nothing for me if you ain't focused or nothing like that. You just trying to get the cheese for.
Nah, that's my passion. Like I said, when I be spinning my clients around in that mirror, the meter change, everything just change, a whole new person. Even me, when I get my hair done, I feel like I'm the baddest bitch. Can't tell me nothing.
Which is cool. That's good. And then it's also, like you said, you do multiple things with it where a lot of people don't. But in a sense of, like, you ever thought about, like, teaching classes for doing hair? Because there's probably a lot of people that want to do hair or want to do certain styles. Oh, you do that?
Mm-hmm. Every few months I do teach a group session.
Oh, that's good for sure. It's just like you got to really tap into what's going on with doing hair because everybody and mom do hair, but it's like you just got to really separate yourself from what's going on in the hair industry and make it pop in a sense.
Yeah. Like some females, they literally just do it for the money, no passion. Oh, I'm going to get you in and out my chair type thing. But with me doing hair, I do more of like younger girls. So I sit and I talk to them like, oh, what you doing?
Y'all be
like,
gossiping.
No, what you gonna do when you get out of high school? Like, I'm more so
After
like, where your future
all
going?
that talk over with, y'all gossiping.
No, half of them I don't really be knowing, so there's not much for us to gossip about. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But I'm more so like, when you're a hairdresser, you're more than just a hairdresser. It's a counseling session. It's a little bit of everything. It's more than just being a hairdresser. Because I done been an Uber, a guidance counselor. I done help girls out. Like, some of them, I love hearing their stories, like, where you come from. And you'll be surprised, like, how much. And, like, sometimes I get girls, this their first appointment, they telling me all their business. Not, you know what I mean? Like, they're just venting to me. And so with me being older, it's like, I'll give them the advice. But, like I said, I like it. I love doing hair. But it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life.
Absolutely. But, like, in a sense, so what would you want to do after, like, doing it? Because in a sense, I feel as you just started hair school. Like, you just got to, like, it's just really a field of where everybody's in it. So it's really, like, you got to separate. That's like doing makeup, cutting hair, everything like that. So it's, like, you got to really find a way to, separate yourself. But I feel like, for real, with doing hair, I think it's content creating. Like, it's like now there's a difference from back in the day where you just do hair and you get around from word of mouth. If you, like, make some nice videos and, like, with some viral sounds and everything, like, you'll just get out there, like, for real.
I suck at this content creating. It's too much. That's a full-time job. Like, I don't know.
But it's a part of it. Like, if you get a video with 100,000 views, like, let's say you get 100,000 views and you get 100 new customers, that's love. Like, that's great. Like,
true.
Out of those 100,000 views, 100 people for sure gonna come tap in with you, and that's probably like, what you want to say, like 2,500 to $3,000.
True. And then another thing with the content creating, like, the more, like, for instance, last week I was very consistent and I gained, like, hella followers, and it brought a lot of traffic to my website as well. But it's more so you gotta stay consistent with the content. It's
absolutely.
Because I'm trying to do the hair, and then I got worried about recording, and it just take a little bit longer. I'm just ready to get you in, you know what I mean? We do our one-on-one and get you going.
Absolutely. So, like, also, with, like, being in the field you in, do you get, like, a lot of distractions almost? Or, like, in such a where, like, there's a lot of pros and cons of being what you in, because, like, you may do the best hair, but somebody don't like you, so they're not going to come get your business.
I don't worry about that, because what's for me is for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then, like, I feel like I attract a certain clientele that I love. Like, because I'm on my second shop. When I got to my second shop and I upped my prices, they brought me a whole new clientele. The non-problematic, the ones that just come in, get their hair done, vibe, just good vibes. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
But it's all who you bring in.
Which is true, but it might be somebody that you probably not like back in the day. They like how you did somebody's hair and they want their hair done. Would you put that way? You had that before?
Yeah. Me, like, I don't get into all that. You don't like me, that's on you, baby. Because I'm still gonna let it slide. I'm still gonna make my money. It's on you.
That's good. That's real good, because, like, women can be emotional creatures at some point in time, in a sense, you know. So it's like,
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, damn, I'd rather go deal with the old folks. You don't do all this. You know, when you get a whole bunch of females together, it's just
problematic.
Yeah.
But why do you think that, though?
Because we're very emotional. Females are very emotional. Like, very. I'm telling you, very. It be some stuff I'm like, what you tripping for? Mm-hmm. And then, like, sometimes when I be talking to people, I be like, what? It makes sense in their head, but in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? Or what's wrong with you? But, you know, some people are raised different morals, and yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to get off topic a little bit. I got a couple female questions for you that I need some answers to. I just want to hear your opinion on it. I got a few of them. So I'm going to ask you this. For example, you talking to a guy. Y'all been talking for a little while now. So is it true? Do you believe this in your heart? If it take a little longer for y'all to have sexual intercourse, or you don't do it at all, is that because you're not interested in it? Because I had this conversation with somebody else. I said that maybe they just want to wait to see if it's worth it, or they just waiting for the right time. But then again, a female also told me that women are like men sometimes when it come to that. Like, if they want it, they want it.
Yeah.
So you think that's the answer?
To me, it is. Like, I don't know. I feel like we know what we want off rip, just like yo. Mm-hmm. So some people get it faster than others. It just depending how you coming.
All right. So another one. Do you think that women, okay, a man can just cheat, right? Like just cheat, no feelings, no nothing attached and everything. But do you think a woman has to have some type of affection towards another man to cheat?
Yeah, and then also I feel like I'm the type of person, once I cheat, you're done. Like, if I touch another man, you are done. It's like, it's no feeling there. Why am I going to go touch another nigga if you feel me?
So that means you not cheating if you going to cut him off after you cheat.
Yeah. Not cut you off. I'm going to fuck with you, but you should know when a bitch get to acting different, it's another nigga around.
Absolutely. I grew up in a house with 3 sisters and a mom, so I know. You feel me?
Well, you know it all then.
My mom the biggest P ever. You feel me? So that ain't about nothing. Like, I know what's up. That's why I'm super hard on the hoe. Not like that in a sense, but like I just know what's up. Like, I ain't no overly sucker dude. Like, I know what's going on. Like, I expect the unexpected early, so we don't gotta go through the extra stuff, you know. So
as long as you keep it real, you should be fine. I'm the type of person now, like,
but
I'm gonna tell
how
you what
can you
it
say
is
that?
up front.
Because people lie to protect feelings also.
Everybody's different. Now it's to the point where it's either
you know how hard
say.
It would crush if say that you cheated on your man, right?
Oh,
you know how
what
hard
you're about to say is men. That's men. That's what y'all do.
I'm talking
y'all
from
lie
a
to
man
protect
aspect.
feelings. Oh, from a man aspect. I mean, yeah, but I'd rather you keep it real with me up front. That's on me if I want to deal with you or not.
You gonna be hurt though.
Okay. Go
but
cry
also,
about it for a little bit, and I'll be fine.
Also, is also proven that when you hurt somebody that love you, they love you a little bit more after you hurt
that
them.
Is 100% true.
Very true. That's very true. So, like, when you got a homegirl that's getting her ass whooped or, you know, getting dogged and everything like that, and you be like, why can't you just leave? Because whatever chemical it sets off in your mind is making you love that person more.
Let me tell you something. We could get on that topic. I'm the type of person, I'm not going to tell you leave your man. Like, every female, they leave when they get ready. Mm-hmm. Like, they could be beefing now. I don't get none of my friends' relationships. There's like friends. I got a friend. She be like, I'm done. All right, you be back when I'm on Monday. I ain't throwing no shots, but yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't get my friends' relationships. Yeah, I can give you my advice. You can come vent to me. You can do all of that. I'm going to give you, you feel me, the advice. It's what you want to do with it. But I'm not telling her to leave her man. Because you're going to go right back.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Because it's like, the stuff you see people do for love today is just ridiculous. Insane. It be all over the place. You just be like, what in the world? But then you'll end up in the same predicament. And it's like, damn, I just was ready to tell such and such leave her man, and then
that's why I don't speak on nobody's relationship.
Yeah. That's why it be bad, and especially like today now. I feel like it's even worse because of the social media.
Yeah, social media like, is just taking over the world, and I really hate it. Like,
yeah, it's bad today because you definitely could, like, you can be anybody you want to be on that joint.
Absolutely. I was just having that talk with somebody. I just feel like everybody just needs to log off social media a little bit, tap into real life. Because I even had a moment where I got caught up in the social media shit. And I was like, it's time to log out for a little bit, get yourself together. But yeah, you cannot fall in that social media trap. You will be lost. So, like,
absolutely. And that's how it is, like, with, because, like, now it don't, like, even in a men, like, I thought we do this for the women. These folks is doing this stuff to impress other men. So it's like, and then it just be like, it just be off. So it just, the energy just be off. So I just get on there some days and be like, bro, like, if you ain't living by yourself, if you don't got your own crib and, like, got your own stuff, you're not popping it, bro. You're not doing
nothing.
The motion is when you got everything on your own and you still popping it, like, no matter what. Like, that's how it is.
We're not
like,
talking about going to the club and popping bottles. We talking about real life stuff,
which is real, and that's how I look at it. That's what I'm like. 1,000 people ask to get on here a day, but it's like, for what?
Like, what you gonna come here and talk about?
Yeah, like, you want to talk about what happened at the local spot? Like, we all, like, who cares? At the sense, that's where it's like, when you get that who cares mindset, I feel like you prevail the most, because it's like, who cares? Like, in the sense of, like,
it's crazy, because I was just telling her, once you get that, I don't give a fuck.
It's 3 people over there.
My homegirl. Cam. Like, we talk, and I was like, once you get that, I don't give
She
a fuck.
ain't even trying to give you no airtime. She ain't say your name.
Do you want to come up here, babe? Okay. Like, we talk, me and all my homegirls talk, like, we ain't no God. We might gossip here and there, but it'd be real life stuff we talking about. Oh, I think you should do this. I think you should do that. Like, for instance, all my friends, like, own business. Like, she's about to start. This is Cam. Cam's a body sculptor. Glamp Sky Studios, and she's in Dover, Delaware. This is Imani. She's in Salisbury. She does makeup, and she's about to be a lash tech. See, I'm the type of friend, like, I want all my friends doing some shit. You feel me? All my friends need to be doing something. Like, I stay on their ass.
Absolutely.
I feel like if I'm doing something, they need to be doing something. I'm not about to be the only one around winning. Everybody need to be winning. That's how I feel.
For sure. So, like, where do you feel as you can improve at as in a person?
I feel like in all aspects. Like, I'm young, so I'm still learning. I'm still growing. You know what I mean? So it's a lot that I need to work on, I feel like, as a person. Like,
but that's good that you can come to a conclusion and admit that about yourself, because a lot of people just drag it like, oh, I don't need to work on nothing.
Oh, no,
like
I need to work on
like
a lot of things. A lot of things. I can go on and on, but, like, I know as a person, like, every day I'm evolving, and I'm going to keep on evolving. So my goal is to become a better woman, a better mom, a better friend, you know what I mean?
But how you gotta speak to these young ladies out here that's listening to you that you got influence over. Listen, because a lot of people probably look up to you but not gonna say it, you know.
True. I feel like everybody needs to be themselves. Stop trying to be like everybody else, or stop trying to be like these girls on Instagram. Stop trying to be what? Fast. Stop trying to be fast. Move at your own pace. That too. That's another thing about social media. I feel like social media has rushed everything. Like, rushed everything to the point where, come on, y'all got to be realistic with some of the things.
But would you say they moving fast, or is it inspiration?
It could be both. It could be both. More so trying to keep up. That's the biggest problem.
But trying to keep up. But it's like, you ever go on Instagram and be like, yo, this person is really trying to keep up with me. Like, really, like.
Oh, yes.
Like, literally, like, not even on no cocky, nothing cocky, no, but like, yo, bad. Like, come on, like, at this point, it's like, yo, you really my little daughter, you my little
like,
baby.
now to the point where when people copy me or do what I do, I just look at that like, all right, damn, people really out here watching me. Like,
yeah,
people
that
really
I mean, people, now everybody want start whatever they. I'm like, it's cool, you can do what you do, but it ain't gonna be what I got.
Or like, do it differently.
Yeah, I won't even care if you do the same thing. I'll show you how to do it, but it's not gonna be what's here.
True. And like you said, it's a million other stylists, but everybody do hair different, everybody vibe different. I be having some clients who become more like family. They don't even come get their hair, and they could be at another stylist and they still stop by, come see me, text me every holiday, see if I need anything. Like, I don't know.
So, like, as a woman, do you feel a way if your friends get their hair done by somebody else?
Absolutely not.
Okay, absolutely that's good. That's good, because it's men that feel like if you deal with, it's just little weird shit that I believe.
No, I'm never like that. They'll even hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm good at telling them, go to such and such. I don't have time, or I don't feel like doing. I tell them real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's some weird stuff. We don't get down like that.
So what's your depiction of today's men? Because your friend back here yelling, talking about he's gay. So would you just say like
different? It's bad. It's different. I don't know what's going on.
So I'm gonna give you a scenario. How would you?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These new men, they different. I don't know. It's scary out here.
So let me ask you this, right? You got a husband. Y'all been married for some time now. If you caught him with a man, what would your reaction be? Like, would you be more hurt if you caught him with a man or a female?
Shot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
A mugshot?
Yes.
For real?
Black right out.
Word? Is that a woman or a man? Like, for real?
A man. One jail.
For real? Like, me, I wouldn't care if I caught my girl with a girl.
That is different. You can't.
Like, but not like, but you, I feel as for a woman, it'd just be like, yo, like, I would just, like, for you, I would just, like, if I was you, I'd just be like, yo, you are sick, my brother. Like, you just sick. Like, it just,
but
like.
You said married. Like, this is my partner. Someone I lay with every day. Like, my best friend. Mm-hmm. That's, like, betrayal.
Yeah.
Like, a man is different. Okay, a female is different, but a man,
Yeah,
you cheat on me
that's out
with
there.
a
That's
man.
out there. Yeah, that's bad for business. But I just asked that because one of my episodes with Don't Call Me White Girl, we had went viral for having like a discussion like this, and like I apologized to the LGBT the community.
Yes.
I ain't trying to be smart, but I really don't know. I apologize because my co-host, he was on here and he said something that he shouldn't have said, and they like went crazy on him. Like they
I
went
have
crazy
nothing
on both
against them.
of us.
I actually love them. They are vibes. Like,
Yeah,
some of them.
but like if you would have seen the comments, like they was wild and they like, y'all too ugly
It's
to
a
be like, yeah,
podcast.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
We
your
just it was a
opinion.
conversation,
They
yeah,
didn't have
but
to watch the video.
they went straight at my boy, free him anyway. But like it was just
You
wild.
know we was getting to it. You know we was getting to it.
For sure. But it was just like, yo, they went so ham. I'm just like, wow, like y'all
I
not
feel like
even.
they're sensitive.
Yeah.
Though. A lot of them are sensitive.
Yeah,
but I have
for
nothing
sure.
against them. I love them. Like
Yeah,
we have a ball with them. Female wise.
But I'm just like, wow, like, how could y'all take something so small and run with it? But that's just the power of social media because nobody meant nothing the way that they was going at it. You feel me? And then they just took something so small like that and ran with it. And like it's just like, dang, just imagine the little stuff that goes on in the area we from, like how like stuff just transpires in a
But
sense.
you gotta think, Lord, I hope they don't eat me up. They want to be us, and like I said earlier, where females are sensitive.
Yeah.
We're very,
Absolutely.
They eat me up.
Absolutely. So what would you tell your, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. What would you tell your 14-year-old self and what would you tell your 34-year-old self?
My 14-year-old self.
Would you hide in the ass?
I don't really want to say that.
So I'll just
do you think
start with slow down.
I was more so, I was a hustler. Like, it started really young. So I was always more so worried about money and school in my future. Like now, I'm always worried about my future. I need to start living in, present, but I'm always worried about my future. So I wouldn't say I was really hot in ass. I'm not boy crazy. Like I can go without a man months without it. It don't really bother me.
Which is good. But what would you tell yourself?
My 30-year-old self, I don't know. What would I tell myself? Like right now, I'm going through a phase where like I feel like I lost myself and I'm trying to find myself again. So now when I'm like 30, I'm like, damn, you went through that, but you got through it, type shit. I can't wait till I'm 30 so I can see like how things play out because I know I got a big future for myself. So
Absolutely.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm excited because I know I'm steadily elevating. You know what I mean? Everything's just going up. I mean, I have my down moments, but it's steady like going
That's human nature. For sure.
So I'm excited. I ain't gonna rush it. Although I do already feel I have an old soul, so I feel like I'm in my 30s.
For real.
I had like a grandma,
like a mom.
A auntie.
So what would you say is next for you?
Well, I am working on my podcast, Real Iveejay TV.
That's lit. Shout out to her.
Yes. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah,
featuring Unattractive Podcast.
I would definitely pull up.
I don't know. I'm excited. But right now, I just feel like I don't really like to plan shit. I like to go with the flow. Because you never know. Like, you could plan something out, but God be like, I got other plans for you. Absolutely. So now I'm just kind of like going with the flow. Because every time I do try playing something out, it never goes my way. That's it.
Absolutely. Tell them where we can find you at. Before we get up out of here. You can find me on
Instagram at Real Iveejay TV. Oh, Lord. Real Iveejay. And then on
That's
Facebook,
good. You
Ivy Jones.
You practicing.
Yes, I am.
You practicing.
Yeah, Instagram, Real Iveejay. Facebook, Ivy Jones. I don't really be on Twitter like that. Twitter, Real Iveejay. Most of my stuff is the same.
You can find her on everything at Real Iveejay. TV soon.
Yes.
But you can find me on Untrapped the Podcast on all platforms, streaming platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everything. And free Jalil until he free.
Free Jalil, yo.
Until next time, we out.
Yes.